Hey, Shalom Shalom, Rabbi Yoshi here. I just wanted to upload a video on Psalm 4. It says, answer me when I call, O Elohim of my tzedakah, my righteousness. Thou hast relieved me in my distress. Be gracious to me and hear my prayer. O sons of men, how long will my honor become a reproach? How long will you love what is worthless and aim at deception? Selah. But know that Yah Adonai has set apart the godly man for himself. And Yah Adonai hears when I call to him. Tremble and do not sin. Meditate in your heart upon your bed and be still. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and trust in Yah Adonai. Many are saying, who will show us any good? Lift up the light of thy countenance upon us, O Yah Adonai. Thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than when their grain and new wine abound. In peace I will both lie down and sleep. For thou alone, O Yah Adonai, dost make me to dwell in safety. What an awesome psalm. And to be going into Shabbat with this psalm is just... Let's look at a couple of things. In verse 1 he says, answer me when I call, O Elohim of tzedakah, my righteousness. Okay? And that's important. It's important to understand from the beginning that what David is saying, what Melech David, King David is saying, is that I'm not righteous on my own. All my righteousness is like the filthy rags. He saved us not on the basis of deeds which we've done in our own righteousness, but according to washing and regeneration, renewing by the Ruach HaKodesh. So, it's not our righteousness. It's nothing that we do. It's not our set of, we get up in the morning and we think, hey, I've done pretty good today. Or we go to bed at night and we think, hey, I had a good day. I was really good today. I'm taking it on the chin. I had a good day. I was a pretty righteous dude. But he's saying, look, when you're doing this at night, when you're doing the evening prayers, realize it's not your righteousness. You're not the righteous one. He is alone is righteous. Well, sons of men, how long will my honor be a reproach? You have to understand something. When you are walking in Yeshua, when you're walking in Hashem, men who think they are something that they're not, they're going to hate you. Your honor, your walking, your good name is going to be a reproach to them. They're going to feel as though you're attacking them, when in reality you're just walking in the light. So understand that, and how long will you love what is worthless and aim at deception? And this is something that besets sons of men. They basically, they love the things that are worthless. They love it. It's not something that I can explain in words. They love worthless things. They're like, ooh, my biggest question is if you can go to a basketball game or a baseball game and shout to your horse, but you can't get up and praise Adonai, that basketball game, that sports, that's your God. They love worthless things. People say, why would you say sports is worthless? Well, I love to play sports. I'm not going to pay a bunch of money to go watch somebody else make millions of dollars playing sports. I don't begrudge them their money. I don't care how much they make. I'm not going to contribute to it. It's not helping me out. Now, if I got off the couch and went outside and played sports, then I'm fine with that. Okay? But they love what is worthless and they aim at deception. And that's the thing with the sons of men. They shoot for deception. They aim at it. They look at it and they go, ooh, that's what I want. Okay? And so, if sons of men aim at deception, then the sons of righteousness, we'll use that expression, a little bit of Enoch there, a little bit of the Qumran cave scrolls. The sons of righteousness, the sons of light, we aim at the truth. And the truth is Torah. So anything that's not in the Torah is not truth. Anything that's not in the word of Hashem is not truth. It's deception. Sons of men aim at deception. When somebody believes a so-called prophet about hearing a so-called angel or a voice or something in a cave, and they turn around and write something that's contrary to the Torah, or try to make an appendium to the Torah, well, with no evidence, that's, and they completely change the Torah, Oh, no, it wasn't this son, it was that son. Yeah. Okay, so they aim at deception. But know this, Hashem has set apart the Zak, the godly man, the man that follows his heart. He set him apart for himself. For himself. If you are following the Torah, if you're walking in the Torah, Hashem will set you apart for himself. Remember what Yeshua said? He said, if my word dwells in you, I and my Father will come and make our abode with you. Okay? I think that's awesome. Then he goes on and he says, Adonai hears when I call upon him. When I call to him, Adonai hears. What a psalm of reassurance that, no matter what I'm going through, Adonai will hear me when I call out to him. Tremble and do not sin. Meditate in your heart upon your bed and be still. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness. What are the sacrifices of righteousness? The psalmist later says, a broken and contrite spirit, the same psalmist, a broken and contrite spirit thou wilt not spurn. Righteousness is humility before Hashem. Righteousness is being in a right standing with Hashem. And the only place we can be in a right standing with Hashem is through blood sacrifice. And since there is no more temple and there hasn't been, those that are thinking it some other way, they got something else to learn. Only Hashem can modify these things, so he didn't. It says continually throughout the Torah, without the shedding of blood, there's no remission of sin. So, Yeshua being that sacrifice for us, we're not covered that way. We go to Hashem through Yeshua. And we're good. We can be on our beds at night meditating and trusting in Hashem. Offering the sacrifices of the righteous. Many are the sayings, who will show us any good? Many are saying, who will show us any good? And that's going on even today. Many are out there, if I could find a good this or good that. Look what it says. It says, lift up the light of your countenance upon us, O Ya Adonai. Thou hast put gladness in my heart more than when there new grain and wine abound. And you have to look at the sons of men. When they are rich, when they are prospering, boy, they are just the happiest people in the world. But when Messiah puts gladness in your heart, it's more than that. And what I'm saying is this, when the rich are prospering, when they're able to go to their baseball games or their basketball games, or when they're able to go to their mega churches or mega synagogues or mega temples, or wherever the rich like to go and frequent, when they go there and they do this, they're happy, they have joy. Well, so much more joy should we have when he puts his gladness. That's another messianic term I'll teach about one day, all the terms of Messiah. That's another term about Messiah, gladness. He had the oil of gladness above all men. So when he puts that in your heart, that other stuff doesn't compare. In peace I both lay down and sleep, for thou alone, O Ya Adonai, dost make me to dwell in safety. You want to dwell in safety? Dwell in Hashem. You want to be able to lay down and sleep. They call the sleep of the righteous, or the sleep of the baby, the sleep of the innocent. You want to lay down and sleep like that? Trust in Hashem. This is an excellent psalm. I hope you guys have a great Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, Behava, Hashem Yeshua. Shalom Shalom.